Just a few minutes, Governor Terry McAuliffe will open Camp Grohm, where wounded veterans, adults, and children can play. It's a 70-acre site off Bird Neck Road in Virginia Beach, and it is the only camp of its kind on the East Coast, and the brainchild of local developer Bruce Thompson. Sports director Bruce Rader is at the Camp Grohm right now.
Yeah, and Bruce, this is not a taxpayer-funded project.
Well, that's right. That's what's so unique about this $15 to $20 million project. All the money being raised is being raised by this group of young men behind me called the Virginia Gentlemen. Now, these guys came together about 8 years ago, and over these 8 years have raised millions of dollars thanks to their very popular JT walk down on the boardwalk. They support ALS research. They bought an ambulance for CHKD, and they built Grommet Island Park for disabled visitors at the south end of the boardwalk, and now have taken on this enormous project, a 19-acre camp, and as you mentioned, without asking the taxpayers to foot the bill, so it seems, which was enough to get Governor Terry McAuliffe to fly down from Richmond to check it out. And Governor, in these tight financial times, I know you're very happy about this.
Well, we couldn't be happier. My goal is always to make Virginia the most veteran-friendly, active-duty, military-friendly, and to make sure we're reaching out to the folks who need a little bit of help. And you look at the young men behind us, and they're a lot younger than we are, to think that they got a lot of things going on in their lives, that they give their time and their money to build this facility. We have 1 in 11 children in the Hampton Roads region that either have some physical disability or an intellectual disability. We have 49,000 wounded vets here, and they're now going to be able to come here. Gold Star families who've lost a loved one are going to be able to come to this fabulous facility. So, I compliment everybody behind me who has made this possible, and Bruce Thompson, everybody who's been involved. This is what Virginia is all about. That's why we're a Commonwealth, and these folks behind me exemplify what is the best about Virginia.
And Governor, instead of this former property owned by the state being developed, it's actually going to be used as a camp, and it's going to be used for good.
Much better than any development you can ever possibly think of. In a year from now, you'll see all these children here getting opportunities they don't ever get. I mean, it's going to be transformative for their lives. And it's just one more point of why Virginia is the best, because we have people willing to volunteer and step up and help their communities. So, I hope this broadcast and the folks behind me are an inspiration to everybody watching throughout the Commonwealth and throughout the country. If you're willing to get up, step up there, you can really make a difference in someone's life.
Governor, while I have you here, I'm going to take a side note. Tomorrow, thousands of parents and students and teachers are going to be traveling to Richmond. Yeah. They are asking for more funding and less standardized testing. Your feelings on that?
Right in my wheelhouse. When I ran for governor, I talked about both of those issues, and I'm proud to stand here 14 months later. My SOL Innovation Reform Commission that I established, we've already gotten rid of 5 SOLs, and we're looking at getting rid of more SOLs. I mean, SOLs are a good thing, but it got to the point in our classroom our teachers were teaching to tests, and our children were learning to memorize. That does not get the mind thinking creatively or cognitively. We want them to be problem solvers. I want the next, inventor of Google. So we're changing our education system, and I'm proud to say this year we gave our teachers, and in fact, not only our teachers, our state employees, we got a 2% pay raise for everybody in the state. They haven't had their take-home pay go up since 2007. So this is what I ran on. You want to build a new Virginia economy, you got to have a great educated workforce. That starts at pre-K all the way through. Less tests, better teaching, and to have the best teachers, you got to pay them. So I'm right in sync, and I'm going to be with them tomorrow. But we have done it. We've done what we promised to do. We got a long way to go, but we're making great progress.
And maybe those students will grow up to be like these guys, the Virginia Gentlemen, raising money for wounded veterans and citizens with disabilities here at Camp Grohm. Live in Virginia Beach, I'm Bruce Rader, 10 on your side.